Hello friends and welcome. If you've been watching this channel over the last couple of days, you know that I've been spending some time in the Great Smoky Mountains, specifically Pigeon Forge. This is what it looks like in the daytime. It's completely a tourist city. There's a lot to do here, a lot to do for everyone here. It's a cool place, but it's time for me to make my way back home. Okay friends, it's been a really fun week in Pigeon Forge. I am packed up in the car, ready to go. Double checked the cabin. It was an awesome place to stay. And I'm heading home, wherever that is. Gonna make my way back to Florida starting now. And this is Pigeon Forge at night. I wanted to leave pretty early in the morning to avoid the traffic. There's a lot of two-lane roads that leave the city. Makes it pretty busy around here. I'm going to enjoy every mile of this drive through the Smoky Mountains, stopping at a few destinations on our way back home. On my drive to a really special location out here in the Smoky Mountains, it's a scenic overlook on the tail of the Dragon. Had the opportunity to drive the Honda on it this morning en route to this place. It's pretty cool to drive the Honda on it. I've had the Fantasy on it now, and Parker's Maverick, now the Honda. So, back there. I like the view over here a little better, and I thought I would leave my mark with a couple of these stickers. So long, Tennessee. Hello, North Carolina. Driving the tail of the Dragon again was really fun, especially in the Honda. I got to open it up pretty well on my way to the Joyce Kilmer Memorial Forest, one of my favorite hikes I've ever been on. It was so peaceful. You can join me on this hike if you wish. It's the very last video that I posted. Well, while filming at the Joyce Kilmer Memorial Forest, one of the most amazing hikes I've ever been on, the Google Maps went away and I guess shut itself down. I did not close it down. Must have a timeout or something. So I don't have any directions. I'm just kind of trying to think what the map said. I'll eventually find my way to some service and be able to look it up, but just pulled off here to a nice viewing point to hang out for a minute. Try to remember that map. Also enjoying some cheer wine. Not bad. It's too much sugar for me, but every now and again I'll get a soda. Pop. Whatever. The drive through the Nantahala National Forest and the Great Smoky Mountains was awesome as usual. I hated to leave North Carolina, but now we're on our way into Georgia. We have one more stop before we head into Florida. Northeast of Atlanta by about 45 minutes is the small town of White, Georgia, and the home of one of the coolest roadside attractions that I've ever seen. Old Car City, USA. You can join me on the full adventure through this amazing place on the very next video on Dre's World. I don't think that ceiling fan is protocol. Being so close to Atlanta, I was able to reconnect with some friends in the area I hadn't seen for a long time. I got on the road about 9 o'clock, found this penny. It was a good sign. I drove until the wee hours of the morning, slept at a truck stop, made my way finally to Florida. Hello, Florida. Back. It was right about here, Payne's Prairie by Micanopy, where I really started to feel like I was back in Florida. Stopped at this gas station, got some citrus, had some barbecue, headed through the villages to my last stop, Wallaby Ranch, where I came to help a couple friends fly what used to be the biggest kite in the world. It still may be. We pulled it out of the bag for the first time in a long time. I'm just testing it out, seeing if it was fly-worthy. This is unbelievable. It wasn't the only kite we got up in the air. Bruce, the kite man, got his trusty Prism single line out. The Zenith 7. Great kite. It's a beautiful day to arrive back in Florida. I have made it back to the homestead, enjoying a couple relaxing days here at the Kite House. Friends, I'm glad you joined me on this trip. There's a lot of places I did not get to go, some people I did not get to see. I wanted to connect with a couple other YouTubers if I could, and it just didn't work out that way. But there'll be more traveling in the future, friends, I'm sure. Hope you join me on the next couple of days of adventure. We're gonna stick around here at the Kite House, work on a new project, well, kind of an old project, but a new project for the Vanessy. And among other things, we have a few weeks here where we'll get moving on that Vanessy again. I know some people have been asking about that. And don't worry, friends, even though the prices of gas are astronomically high, we're still gonna go forward on the van and take some adventures in that anyway. Friends, thanks for joining me on this amazing trip to the Smoky Mountains and beyond. I appreciate it. I will see you in the next video.